الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على رسوله الأمين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. Respected brothers and sisters, fellow humanity, just hear some reflections. I just left the funeral. My friend I went to college with, he lost his infant son to COVID. And I know a lot of people hear that and the first thing we think about is the pandemic. But the most, I think, eye-opening thing to me about this wasn't necessarily just the danger of COVID, but this person, that he lost his second child in a row, and his son was buried to his older sister who passed away in 2017, and she only lived 7 days. And at this funeral, there was the great-grandfather of both of those children, the grandfather of those children, the father of those children. But Allah wrote for those children to die before their great-grandfather. And as a parent myself, I couldn't imagine what it would be to lose a child. And there's virtue for those who have, patience. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees for a parent to lose their young child, Allah asked the angel that, did you take the soul of that child? And they will say yes. And Allah knows, but this is out of honor for the family and parent of that child. And then Allah will ask, did you take, we say, the apple of the eye, the fruit of his heart, that parent's heart, the center of their heart is their child? He say yes. He says, what did my slave say? And Allah knows, and the angel will tell him, he said, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Indeed, to Allah we belong, and to him we return. And then Allah will say, I make you bear witness that I have built a palace for these parents in Jannah, in heaven. And it is called Baytul Hamd, the palace of praise and thanks. So that's why the prophetic dua of, saying to the family of a deceased is amazing. The Prophet used to say, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Lillahi ma akhadh wa lahu ma a'ata. That, a lot of us, when we think of Allah, the first thing we think of is Allah gave me this and Allah gave me that and Allah. But this dua, it started with saying, to Allah belongs what He takes, and then to Allah belongs what He gives. So Allah is reminding us that everything we have is from Him, and we really don't own anything. We are temporary trustees, and it's all going back to Him. So Allah made an intention, I gotta change my life, I gotta do better. So one day it's gonna be me. But I was speechless when I saw, a father my age, 30, 32, just carrying his young boy and walking in the cemetery from a car to put his son in the grave for the second child. I had no words to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, life is guaranteed to nobody. Anybody can die any given day, any given moment. And that's why we should have the best actions. Peace and love, son.